Hello, and now I'm going to show that how with the help of Excel we can able to calculate the correlation coefficient and its the significance level. This is Pearson's correlation coefficient. So for conducting this I have taken one data set. This data set represents the different states, different variables, and this is imaginary. For example, ease of doing business index. This is number of units manufacturing units, number of employee, total employee. This is per capita availability of power, roads length. This is poverty according to Tendulkar method. This is population density, and this is per capita the HDP at constant prices. Okay, these are the important variable, and this is the measurement of ease of doing business index. So how can we proceed, that to what extent ease of doing business of a nation relates with respect to these variables, or degree of linear association we want to investigate with the help of correlation coefficient matrix. How can we proceed? As usual, we know, go to data analysis, go to correlation, click correlation. Okay, input range is given from this to this one, input range. Now labels, first row label, give okay. This is the correlation matrix, or R. Now we have to calculate whether these correlation coefficients are significant or not. Unless we give the t value or p value, or calculate t value or p value, or whether this degree of linear association is significant or not, just to show the correlation matrix, it is not so much meaningful. That is why it is very essential to calculate t value and p value. How can we calculate t value and p value? We have to copy this one, copy also this one, copy, paste. Now just write the diagonal 1, diagonal 1, diagonal 1, diagonal 1, diagonal 1, diagonal 1. Now we have to calculate the t value. How can we calculate t value? Give equal to sign. Okay, put the r value means this one, first one, this one. So b3 r into square root of sq. Just give sq, rt will come automatically. Give square root of n minus 1, n number of observation. N is number of observation. Here 31 observations are there. Okay, 31. So sheet 1, here we have to write, this is n minus 1. That means 31 minus 2, n minus 2, n minus 2, bracket close, divided by, again bracket, 1 minus r square. R means b3 square, square, bracket close, double bracket close. So this is our formula. The value r into square root of n minus 2, number of observation, n minus 2, divided by 1 minus the r square. Okay, enter, give enter. This value will come. Once this value will come, we can draw and drag for the other values. Similarly, other values. In this way, just by dragging, we can able to get the other values. Similarly, draw other values of other t values. Here we can write this is t value. Now we have to calculate the p value. Again, Okay, just for calculating p value, again once again we have to proceed in the same way. Paste again, this is the for row, copy and put here. First the diagonals are 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, now for we are going to calculate p value, probability value, p value, probability value. Okay, how can we proceed? Equal to t distribution, it will come automatically t distribution, value of the t, that is here, write the value of the t here, that means C13 automatically, comma, the degrees of freedom, actually in minus 2, 31 minus 2, 29, in minus 2, 29, minus, since it is 2 tail, so just write 2, not write 2 tail, only 2, click, bracket close, click, the p value will come. Similarly, by dragging other, we can able to get the other values in these other p values. There will be some unknown values, but we have to correct it. How can we correct these unknown values? I'm showing, just drag this one, we'll get the other values. Now for this value, since it is negative sign, here we have not given negative sign, so here we have to put just negative sign, it will come automatically. Since negative values is here, give negative sign, it will come. Similarly here, negative is here, just put here negative sign, before C put negative sign, the value will come. Similarly, put here negative sign, before C put negative sign. Similarly, the others also we have to do. Here also put negative sign, since there is negative in the t value, negative sign. Here negative sign and enter. Now you can draw in this way also. Because there is negative value also. You can draw also in this way also. Now here again there is negative value, put negative value and enter. Similarly, negative value, drag this one. So once we get the value, actual value, drag this one also. Yes, now this is our complete p value. On the basis of this p value, now it is easy which value is significant. Look, for the first column, 1, 2 and 4 significant values. So we can highlight this one, 1, we can give some we can give some number in this way, 1, 2 also, just to identify. 4 also significant value. Similarly, from the second one, second and fourth, from the second and fourth significant. Similarly, from the third one is third significant. Similarly, for the fourth one, here it is left, just as usual, give the equal to sign and then now for the fourth one, which value? So first, second, third, fourth. The first, second, third, fourth one is third one is significant. First, second, third one is significant. Give this line, third one, and the last one also, last value also significant. Similarly, for the next one is nothing. First, second, third. So that is we have done. Now want to check for last one, calculating this value. That means this value is significant. Similarly, last value. So in this way we can able to calculate the correlation matrix. First we have to write the data. This is the data series. After that we have to go to analysis tool pack and apply that correlation. The input range will be given. We have to give input range and then click, the correlation matrix will come. Our next step is to calculate the t value. How can we calculate the t value? T value can be calculated by putting the formula that this is equals to equal to sign equal to, then r means this value, r that is b3 into square root n minus 2. N means total number of sample. Here it is 31, so n minus 2 31 minus 2 divided by 1 minus r square. R means b2 b3 square. Then click, we will get the t value. This is the t value. Now this is, after getting the t value, we have to take this t value is significant or not. How can we calculate this p value? The probability value we have to calculate by this equal, by putting here equal to sign, then t distribution, t dist, just write t dist, it will automatically come from Excel function. T distribution bracket the t value, put this value or c 13 comma n minus 2, that is 31 minus 2, that is 29 comma, since it is 2 tail test 2, click, the result will come, p value. On the basis of the significance level of p value, we can highlight it, that which values are significant. Then we can draw the conclusion that okay, there are some variables are there which have the degree of associations are positive or sometimes negative also. For example, ease of doing business index, here ease of doing business index, and number of units positive association. Ease of doing business, total employees positive association. Roads length also plays an important role, positive role for getting more ease of doing business index. Similarly, number of units, here it is per capita availability of power and poverty, inversely related, more power less poverty. Similarly, this is positively related, per capita constant prices net SDP, and per capita availability of power, positive association is there. Similarly, this is poverty and SDP is inversely related, more SDP less poverty. Okay, and population density is also positively related with the SDP, per capita constant price net, that means real net SDP, and population density is positively related. In this way we can draw some conclusion also on the basis of simple correlation matrix, with correlation matrix, t value and p value. Okay, since how this can be done, that means t value and p value, it is shown practically, that is why I have not written the formula. So thank you for watching this video.